Welcome back. Good Wednesday morning to you. We have fairly quiet weather now settling into the Pacific Northwest, and it looks like it's going to be a fairly quiet day. But you can't say the same for the rest of the country. We've actually seen quite active weather across the country, and that's what's in store for today. Current temperatures this morning are chilly across the Intermountain West. 28 this morning near Casper, 32 near Bismarck. The mid-30s in Portland this morning, so that gives you a good idea of how cold it is across the state just to start the day off. But by this afternoon, our temperature is just a few degrees warmer than yesterday. This is a cold front right here. This temperature difference that you're seeing ahead of it are some warm temperatures. Already 70 degrees this morning in Oklahoma City, 71 in Dallas. Moisture ahead of this system is going to allow for some severe weather to develop as we head into this afternoon. And across the eastern seaboard, 54 near Washington, D.C. and 49 this morning in New York. The satellite and radar loop pretty much tells all of the weather story. You can see a lot of cloud cover this morning, a lot of showers across the entire continental U.S. Now, that area of low pressure that was over our region just a few days ago is continuing to move across the Intermountain West, bring a lot of snowfall to all of the ski resorts that are trying to open into the next several weeks. And there's also a tropical connection with all of this moisture that's coming up from the south. A tropical system in the Pacific is kind of feeding all of this moisture. So ahead of that cold front that's draped across the country, we are going to see severe weather, and the moisture and the cold front that's moving eastbound is going to help lift that air and allow for showers and storms to develop. And the showers all the way up into the Great Lakes region and even parts of the Northeast today. We have a high pressure air mass over our region, and this is going to continue to sit over our region the next several days. It's not going to be bringing us warm temperatures. We are going to stay fairly average with our afternoon highs the next several days, but we are going to see pretty dry weather and quiet weather through Thursday or Friday. Come Saturday, we're going to see a cold front move in. That will bring some rain and some snow to our region. And we'll take a look at that right now. This high-pressure air mass continuing to slide eastward the next several days. This cold front passes by to our north come tomorrow, but we are going to stay dry. Most of the shower activity from the Umpqua Divide and north of that tomorrow morning. So that means trick-or-treat looking very nice, just very cold. It's going to be dry but chilly, so make sure the kids are bundled up as you're heading out and about. A storm is brewing come Friday, but we're still seeing sunny skies and dry weather. By Saturday, our snow levels drop, so a cold air mass moving in. That will bring mountain snow, but valley rain, and the showers and the active weather pattern continuing through next week. A mix of sun and clouds expected for the coast today with temperatures in the low to mid 50s. In the mountains, some clouds to start the day off, but we are mostly sunny by this afternoon. Our temperatures on the east side, a few degrees warmer, but a chilly start to the day as usual. Over Siskiyou County, clouds this morning, afternoon sunshine, 57 in Mount Shasta and 63 near Happy Camp. In the Rogue Valley, mostly sunny and clearing skies through the morning, 62 in Medford. The extended forecast is showing that wet weather rolling in this weekend, continuing through next week. On the east side, it's the same thing for you. Rain and snow showers beginning on Saturday. And in the Rogue Valley, the rain moves in on Saturday, and it's also going to drop our temperatures. We'll be in the mid-50s on Saturday, and showers continue through early next week. So a active and wet pattern moving in this weekend.